One.
Thank you all for being here. Happy Halloween to everyone. Thank you all for coming in. My name is Max Reidenauer. I am the owner of PCMR LLC right up the street, our IT service company. I also sit as the chair for the board of directors for the Chamber of Commerce, also treasurer for Warrensburg Main Street. Also in the room, we do have an elected official with us, Paul Polarconis from the ambulance district. Thank you for being here tonight. We also have executive director for Warrensburg Main Street, Jimmy DeBapper, with us. Well, very exciting ribbon cutting for the ginkgo cut here at Tranquility Shop. And I want to introduce Becky Axton, the owner of Tranquility Shop and the creator of this amazing facility you have here. Absolutely. I want to say that.
Well, again, thank you so much for coming. I've seen so many friendly and loving faces. This feels so good. Thank you. Try not to cry. I first want to introduce Paula. Paula, come on up.
I'm going to move it. I'm going to go that way.
About the ginkgo cut, we came up with the name because Tranquility Shop's logo has the two ginkgo leaves with a stem that comes up to the heart. And when I was talking to my daughter, Jessie, wave your hand back there. She's the one with the axe in her head. I was telling her how many customers were saying, I just love the feel of Tranquility Shop. I wish I could sit, lie down. Do you have a hammock, a chair? Yeah, just some way to sit and enjoy the relaxed environment. So I was telling her how, what do we need to have a tea room where people could sit down? And she said, we could call it the ginkgo hut. And I fell in love with the name. Hut implies someplace relaxed. It's not a fancy tea room. It's a laid-back, relaxed place to enjoy some peace and a mindful moment for yourself. And I do want to introduce my sister Paula, has partnered with me. She is a phenomenal baker. It is her love language, and I think you'll taste love in every bite of her treats. And she's been doing phenomenal. So she's the baker behind everything. Isabella is our server. And with a lot of service, serving with a smile. She's phenomenal, very, very sweet. And I want to tell you about the fundraising that occurred for this room. When we bought the building on the other side, and there was all kinds of renovations and things to do over there, my budget was maxed. But it makes sense to prepare for the tea room at the same time because so much kind of coincided. And so I remember asking Elizabeth, my coworker at the time, do you think if we opened this up to the community, they would be interested in supporting and, how everybody could come together? And she's like, oh my gosh, Becky, I think so. And boy, was she right. It was an overwhelming response of people just donating and attending fundraisers. And you'll notice the stars underneath the glass. Anytime we just donated $5 or more, we had them sign the star. And a lot of people put loving messages, so that's under here. There were so many stars that several are bundled together, and they're on the bookshelves at the back. So if you want to go through those sometime. But how fun. We raised $15,000 in 9 months. And then a year later, here we are opening the tea room. So thank you to the community for that love and support that made this happen. I also wanted to point out the benches. How many remember the tea house from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s? And these are the benches from that tea house. And a lot of inspiration for this tea room came from Peggy and her tea house from back in the day. So when her daughter Sandy gifted me these benches, and this was before the tea room was even uttered beyond 4 lips. She brought these benches. I'm like, I know this is how they're going to be used. So super special. And another special thing that means a lot to me, same building that the tea house was in, Blackadder, beloved Blackadder. How many had tea in the Blackadder? And after Julie had passed away and they had a beautiful celebration of life for her, they gave out one of her famous recipes, the butter cookie recipe. And then they gifted the rest to us and said, we bless you to continue to make those gooey cookies. And they gifted us the tag that used to hang on the gooey cookie jar from my daughter. So means a lot to us. And if you'd like to take one of those recipes, there's several cards up here that you can have. One other special thing about the tea room, we decided, trying to see if I have a little sign, I've got some signs around it, a earth-friendly choice to have no to-go cups. We're getting 250 billion cups are put in a landfill every year. So we thought our little shop could do something to help with that. And if you bring in your own reusable mug, we will fill that. So just know if you ever want to take a drink to go, bring your mug. We do have some for sale. So if you ever needed a mug, we've got that. But we hope you support us on that. So today we don't have any teas to go. We can put treats to go if you wanted to take some treats. And then I just want to tell you about some themed shopping nights. We have 3 shopping nights in November, where it's after hours. You get private shopping. They're all themed with special music, and then dessert and drink included. $15 a ticket. It's Friday, November 8th, 15th, and 22nd. All the details on our website, and we have a poster about it on our bulletin board on your way out too. But we'd love for you to be a part of that, and we're thinking of some fun ways to just enjoy Tranquility Shop and keep your head together. Themes are crooners and crystals, sugar plum fairies and gingerbread dragons, and Yuletide in the Shire. If you are staying, Isabella will bring you a menu, and you can order from the menu. She'll be taking your order and getting to everybody as soon as we can. We do have $1 off fairy floats, fire dragon sundaes. If you don't know about our signature favorites, fairy floats are 2 scoops of rainbow sherbet, Sprite, whipped creams, purple sprinkles, purple straw. And the fire dragon sundae is 2 scoops of premium vanilla, chocolate or caramel, whipped cream, sprinkles, and we light a sugar cube on fire, so it's flaming when it comes out to you. They're pretty awesome. We have free samples right behind Monica where the balloons are. We have a strawberry rose champagne. No celebration is complete without champagne, but it's a tea. And then we have Earl Grey and ginger peach to sample. You can serve any of those in a mug if you'd like to. If you really love it and want to sit down and have a mug or a teapot. And, it's the last day to enter the drawing. It's also our 9th birthday, Tranquility Shop's 9th birthday. Thank you so much. It's not my first ribbon cutting, it's my 3rd ribbon cutting. 9 years ago to the month was the first one. In February, we had a ribbon cutting for the new building, the new space on the other side. And October again is giving away 3 baskets over $500 value. So there'll be 3 winners drawn tonight at 6 o'clock. It's your last chance to get into that. 1 ticket's $5, 3 for 10, 10 for 20. So love for you to enter that drawing. And last, thank you again. And we have little thank you gifts right in front of the bookshelf. There's a little sign, and then there's not chocolate, sorry, don't mean to touch too much, but there's candy pecans. You can take a little bag of that, and we also have some We Want the Hut buttons that were part of our fundraising effort. So a little memorabilia. There's only so many of those in circulation. You'll be one of the only to have that. So thank you. Enjoy some tea, and from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate this community, everyone in this room for celebrating today with us, and we have many more years of tranquility to come. Free sample.
And I want to say thank you. You made such a staple of our community. I mean, Tranquility Shop, it's one of those places that people come from all around to come to Tranquility Shop. People that don't even live in Warrensburg come here. And it really is just an amazing place you got here. The Ginkgo Hut looks amazing. We're excited to have you downtown. Thank you to everyone for coming today, supporting not only Becky and her business, but also the Chamber of Commerce. And on behalf of over 550 of us Chamber of Commerce members, let's come.
Yeah, I'll just have people look here for a few photos. Alright, and then I will count down from 3 and you're good to cut your ribbon. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you all for joining us on Facebook Live this morning for the very exciting ribbon cutting for the Kingdom Ski Room here in the Spring Quality Shop downtown Warrensburg. If you didn't get a chance to make it in today, we'd love to have you stop by sometime during Quality Shop's normal hours. They're at the corner of Holden Street and Colton Street in downtown Warrensburg. Feel free to stop on in, say hi to Becky and her staff over here. Such amazing work that they're doing in this community-driven shop that they have here in downtown Warrensburg. So thank you again for joining us. We'll see you next time.